This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Thursday, the 15th of August. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, we are at an inflection point here. We will see how that goes. But here on Bitcoin, we don't have an obvious topping pattern, but we've got a pretty obvious bull flag or triangle. And I think we're either going to see some more downside here, which looks a little limited here. I wouldn't have a target to the downside, but I do have one on the other two. So let's just have a quick look here. On Bitcoin, of course, the daily middle band is the 61232. That has been resistance so far. We've seen a high here, we've seen a high here. Both of those have been fails at the daily middle band so far. So if we're not going to break down, we need to break up through that. Right, Ethereum. Ethereum, I've got the middle band. 1 second on the daily. I've got the middle band at 28.27. Obviously, that's a little bit above. Again, that is the obvious resistance, but we haven't had any touches on it yet. We will see how that goes. And on Solana, we've got the daily middle band at 155.94. Again, it has been resistance. If we are going to see a breakup, then that is the obvious resistance that needs to be broken to open up the path to the upside. I think we're going to be going up pretty soon, but the question is whether we're going to see some downside first. Case for the downside, not really much of a case on Bitcoin, but this could be argued to be a double top. You do see these with a second higher, lower. Sometimes it's just that they're more likely to be a flag in that instance. On Ethereum, we broke down below the rising support, and we do have a decent looking double top here. So hang on 1 second, let's just move a couple of arrows. Right, this is not a bad looking double top at all. If we were to see a breakdown from here, that would have, hang on 1 second, let's just give you a target. Minimum target, just wondering, a double boss top would probably be here. In which case, you'd have a fairly modest target. We'd only be looking at a target really down at about the 2500 area. So watching that, but the big player, of course, is the one on Solana. Let's have a quick look at that. Now, Solana has completed the head and shoulders. Hasn't broken down yet, but it's thinking about it. So we've been seeing a bit of a rally from the low here, and this is the sort of thing which could as easily break up as down. We will see how it goes. But if it breaks up, then we're going to be likely heading back into the 163.66 retest. And actually, we've got a really nice looking little double bottom to do that, because the head and shoulders is not the only pattern here. We've also got this little double bottom here, which would be here. And a sustained breakup from that would take us back up basically into the retest of 163.66. I think at this stage it's likely to be one or the other. So we will see. I was thinking that we might see a breakdown on equity markets and crypto today. Equity markets is now dimming as a prospect. It may well be that crypto will dim with it. But I mean, the thing is, they're not naturally strongly correlated. But we have been noticing a certain correlation in recent weeks. We shall see. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap. So let's have a quick look at questions. No questions? We've got a clear choice here. Either we're going to break down, a sustained breakdown takes us back into about the 119 area, or we're going to break back up over 152.17, and a sustained break up over that takes us back to 163.66. Likely, it's one or the other, and likely we're going to see that decision made today or tomorrow. We shall see how that goes. All right, great. In that case, that's a wrap. I'll post this with this Solana chart today. We will see how it goes. All right, catch you later.